I'm back for another pickleball video. I have a few lessons learned from last time. Oh my god, that video was so freaking long. I didn't expect it to be over 50 minutes, but by the time I had realized it, I was in too far to undo it. This one will be shorter, significantly shorter. I expect it to be 20 minutes or less. Kind of hoping to get down to the 10 to 15 minute mark, but that'll take some massaging, some finesse to get there. On this video, I've added a thumbnail. Woo, something official YouTube shit. That's right. And that's pretty much it. I want to do a better job of sticking to the format that I tried to present in issue 1. Oh, that makes me sound like a comic book or something. Issue 1. So that it's error, issue, fix, lesson. I will do my best, but here we go. Let's get started. Alrighty, we're back for point number 1. A little bit of a quick brief here. This is a mixed doubles game. We've got me, player 1. Oof. This is my partner, player 2. We've got that person over there, player 3. And we've got that person, player 4. Try and refer to them using these numbers to keep it a little bit straight. So it'll be player 1, 2, 3, and 4. That way I can kind of talk about who's doing what without having to constantly say me, my opponent, this person, that person, etc., etc. This is a game to 21, rally scoring, no side switching. We get 1 timeout per game. I don't think either of us used it. And yeah, let's get going there. So we've got a first point. I think this is the first point of the game. Got a nice return from my partner, and oh, just a saucy put away from me. So what do we got going on here? Just want to start off basically with a compliment to myself and a little bit of a lesson, a reminder, if you will. Look at my position on the court. This comes after the third, right? So we got my partner who hits a very nice short but low return, and look at me, I just go right over. As soon as I see her going for it, I'm just scooting. See me before the ball even lands. Oh yeah, I'm ready. And boom, wouldn't you know, in the perfect spot. Just a reminder, the lesson to be learned from this one: always be ready to take over your partner's spot if the opportunity arises, because you're already at the net when your partner is receiving, and they have to run to the net. So I'm in a way better position to put that ball away than she would have been. Good job, me. And we've got point number 2 now. Let's give it a watch and see what happened. Ooh, my partner goes with the saucy poach. And I sliced it into the net. Alrighty, I'll give you 2 guesses in the first. 3 guesses in the first 2 don't count what happened here. So my partner comes in, takes the ball from me, then she has to go out wide, so I go in to try and cover her. I actually like that move because she's stepped back this way, and I'm going in this way because I figure that my opponent's gonna hit the ball up. However, I make the classic mistake of too little too late, basically. So you can see here, oh, cannot see there in fact. See there, my opponent's going to hit the ball, and what am I doing? I'm still moving those freaking feet that way. So as soon as she hits it, not in a good spot to hit it. In addition, I don't know what exactly I was trying to do with the ball. If I'm going to block it, it definitely should have gone over this corner because he's not there, or it should go straight down, I guess, into the middle. That would be the place to put it. Yeah. Error. Hit the ball into the net. The issue that caused the error: I didn't split step appropriately. I should have stopped and watched where she was going to hit it, so I was in a much better spot to hit a reset, so both me and my partner could get to the net. The fix would be to be a little bit more patient. I don't need to rush. I don't need to run at the ball as it's coming towards me. And the lesson there is split step before hitting the ball. Only rush when your opponent actually looks down to hit the ball, because then they're not looking where you are for one, and also the ball is going to go from low to high. So there's the lesson. Point number 3 here. This one kind of stings. Let's watch it through. So I hit a serve. It's not bad. It's right on the tee. And then I go for a drive from behind the baseline here, and oh, they just drop shot it on me. Brutal. So, what's the error here? The error is that I wasn't able to get the drop volley, right? They just hit it too short, and I was too far back. What's the actual issue? What caused that is I wager that what happens here is I hit the ball really hard. My ball's actually probably not going out because it's kind of dropping, but it's really high, and you can see as soon as they're hitting it, I'm still kind of in recovery stance. My foot here is going forward from where it was, and this foot is not planted, so I'm not in a position to hit the next ball that comes. If the ball had come back to us, say they hit a shot that comes back here, I'm in a fine position. I can probably recover by that time, but they make an excellent choice and put it to exactly where neither me or my partner are. The lesson here, the lesson would be always expect the ball to come back. So when you hit a drive, like I do there from behind the baseline, the drive should really be more like a 60 or 70%. I take a full swing at it, so my recovery frames, my recovery time is quite a bit longer than it should be. And I can't get it. Always expect the ball to come back. All right, we've got another one here. Let's watch it through. I'm just gonna keep saying that, see how many people get annoyed. Decent drop from my opponent, and spike, and no put away. A good put away. No recovery from me. No good defense. What is the error? The error is that I am not able to return this ball that he spikes into me. What was the issue? The issue was, I think the major issue was actually all the way here on my fourth shot. So if you see from the beginning, we're the receiving team, right? So we've got one shot, second shot. This is their third shot, which is a pretty decent drop. And then I hit this ball so gosh darn high. I have no idea why. Obviously, I'm like way forward and reaching for it, which is a good thing. But to be honest, this should have been like a roll to that side of the court more than anything. Even a bunt forward would have been better than what I did. I decided to hit like a fly ball that goes kind of right to where she's all set up to be. So I think this is the crux of the problem, because you'll see from this point here, she hits a ball that's pretty attackable. My opponent kind of has, or sorry, player 2 here has to block, causing the ball to go up, and then I just get destroyed. But it was a destruction of my own making, at least. This one is funny to watch. So I'm on the receive. I hit a decent receive. My opponent pops the ball up. My partner hits it down twice. Great. And woo, swing for the fences. I don't know. I get kind of a kick out of myself every time I watch the little head hang there. Oh, so sad. All right, what went wrong here? Obviously, the error is me hitting the ball out of bounds. Boom. What's the issue? The issue is the ball hit the edge of my paddle because I was reaching for it. Technically, that ball was out of my strike zone. It was too high. I even had to jump for it, and it was still too high. And because it hits the edge of my paddle, it goes way up and out instead of down. So the fix here, you know, I don't know that jumping for the ball is the best choice. It works sometimes, but generally it leaves you off balance. What I would have rather seen myself do is, as soon as the ball goes up here, I want to take a step back. And I want to line up for the overhead so that I become straight. And I'm looking up, left hand pointing out, right hand, you know, kind of to the side, ready to hit the ball. And then I can spike it to that corner because it gives me more court space. That corner, say spike it to, like, you know, here on the court. Because that gives me the widest space. I decided to go straight instead. Oh, it's getting kind of messy there. Whew. And it doesn't really work out. So yeah, the lesson here is take a breath, read where the ball is going to land, take a step back if necessary, and then hit a better shot rather than a scrambling shot. Head hang of shame. Deserved. All right, this rally is pretty cool. My partner serves the ball. I hit a pretty decent third. Player 2 hits a pretty decent fifth. I hit a pretty decent seventh. My partner tries to speed it up. It goes off the net and managed to get it back. And the ball goes out. Really nice, kind of chaotic there towards the end, but a nice controlled approach to the kitchen. The lesson that I wanted to learn here was just to analyze actually this shot here. So she's scrambling to hit the ball and she obviously hits a lob. It's actually a good shot for her. I don't think she did it on purpose necessarily, but it's actually a good shot because it's way over my head. And it's not a ball that I can destroy, right? So I gotta run back. Additionally, it's actually over top of my backhand shoulder, like because it's in the middle of the court, right? So I'm not able to like leap up and spike it and hit it out like I did on the last point. But so what I have to do is I have to run all the way back and get behind it. I mean, luckily I'm able to get behind it because I have long legs and I actually hit a really nice drop of it. So I really like that lesson. I basically learned from the last point, right? Don't rush to try and hit the ball. Get behind it if necessary, take some steps back, and hit a more controlled shot. Good job me, learning from my own mistakes. This point's a resurgence of one of my bad habits from the first game. So my player 2 here hits a decent serve, a pretty nice third, my fifth, and then the ball gets put away, unable to return it from player 2. The error here, technically my partner's not able to return the ball off of the attack there. It's a nice shot from player 3. But I believe that the issue, the thing that caused the error, was my shot. Well, let's just have a look at that one here. So this is me. I hit the ball and it bounces so high, it bounces way above the net off my drop shot here. Like it's almost a paddle height above the net. So obviously she's going to do something with that, which she does a great job with and hits it to a perfect spot. So what's the fix for this? The fix is I have this tendency to jump. You can see it there. I jump when I hit the ball. It does a good job of getting the ball over the net, don't get me wrong, which is technically a valuable skill. But as I progress and grow into a better player, I need to get the ball lower, not just over the net. Because this happens a lot, especially at the high when I play with higher level players. When the ball bounces that high, my opponents just get to play with us essentially. So the fix is to be more stable. So when I'm going to hit the ball here, I should just hit it, honestly. I should just point my paddle up. Like I think I should just point my, you're on the pen, I could. Like angle my paddle back slightly from where it is and push slightly that way, but not jump up entirely. If I do that, the ball should go over the net and be lower than before. Yep. Good stuff, Mark. We got another kind of nice rally. Player 2 serves. Player 4 hits a decent return. Player 2 hits a nice drive. Goes in for it. Oh no. Pop up, put away. Good job, opponents. What's the error here? The error is me hitting the ball too high and getting destroyed because of it. Right here. Ball too high, destroyed. What's the issue? The issue is, look at my positioning when I hit this ball. Look at that. Where is my body on this? The ball is almost a full arm length to my left there. My coach always says you should take the ball in front of you. So let's say the ball, you know, I'm over here. I'm a new dude. A little dude here. And the ball is coming towards me, then that's a good ball to hit. But if the ball is coming over here, then I need to move my whole body to get in front of the ball, so the ball is coming directly towards me, so that I'm hitting it from a more stable spot. technically, actually, it's so that I'm hitting it from a spot that I recognize, because the goal is to reduce the number of variables in a pickleball game. You want to try and hit the shot from the same spot every time so that you know what shot you're supposed to hit. You know how much power, you know what angle, and there's less variables. So when the ball's way out to the side here, it's way more variables because I'm not used to this shot. I don't make this one a lot. Additionally to that, I use too much wrist to make this shot. You can see it right at the end there. My wrist really flicks out and it goes way up. Yeah, so I deserve that one. The fix takes one step to the left and I would hit a better shot. The lesson, footwork, footwork, footwork. Put yourself in a position to hit the same shot all the time, so there's less variables. Oh boy, this point has a lot going on. I don't really want to analyze the whole thing, and I'm not 100% sure on a couple of them, so we'll just stick to 2 shots here that I'd like to analyze. But here we got player 4 serving the ball. Player 2 hits a nice return. Player 1 hits an okay fourth. Bit of a yikes, but recovery there. Still got the point somehow. But just look at this 6th shot from me here. So let's go here. So my 4th shot there is actually okay because it goes right down to his left foot. So it's a pretty good spot to put the ball. And your opponent's all the way back at the baseline. This one I decide to step back and don't do anything with it. And then that ball is 100% going out. This ball here is 100% going out. We get the point just because he hits the ball and then hits it into the net. But you can see again, the issue is that I'm too eager to hit the ball. My center of gravity here is like way over here. Like what's going on here? Oh, no, I can't even undo. There we go. So I'm swinging away from the ball as I hit it, and I don't really understand why I decided to do that, but I go in to hit it, and yeah. So I guess the major issue is I'm not ready for this ball to come back where it does. So I'm scrambling to hit it again. The fix, patience and anticipation. I should have had my paddle in a bit more of a ready position, and I should be ready to crush this ball because he's hitting it from low to high, and so I should anticipate the ball to go a bit higher. Putaways at the net, kind of one of my weaknesses in general, so definitely something I need to keep analyzing, keep thinking about how to be more ready for them to get put away. Poor player 4 though. Point number 10. We are already way more than halfway, so bear with me. It's not going to be near as long as last time. Player 4 serves, player 2 returns. Wow, what a serve. Player 4 and 2 playing some solitaire. And another backhand put away from Mark. No way. Apparently that's becoming my signature shot. Yeah, so player 3 just pops up the ball here off an attack from my opponent. She's hitting at her chicken wing. It's honestly a phenomenal spot. Phenomenal shot from my opponent. She put the ball right here, even though she was like way back on the court. It's real good, real good. She pops it up, and I am patient this time. Look at this. I don't jump up or lean forward to try and hit the ball. I don't hit it perfectly, but I hit it good enough, and I hit it to his chicken wing, so it goes out. That's a win. Lesson. What is my lesson here? I delayed this ball. I was patient this time. I actually waited for the ball to drop a little bit, and I didn't try to lean in or jump up and hit it. Good job. Good job, me. This point was kind of interesting. I don't really know what my partner was thinking here, so I'd be curious to ask her, having analyzed it, but let's just give it a watch and see what goes on. So, partner, player 2, hitting the ball for the serve. Pretty nice serve. And decent drive, goes off the net. She's keeping it down. Very good. And Mark hitting the ball into the net. Big yikes. There's like, I don't really know what I was doing and what my partner was doing, so I'm not sure what the thought process was from both of us here. So let me see if I can run through it a bit slower. so here my partner hits the ball nice and low and pretty fast. I run in to expect a pop-up. That one's good. Here, my partner has to hit from low to high. And I think she panics about that. She's just concerned perhaps about where the ball is going to go. So watch her. She takes like 3 steps back. Right now she's playing way off the kitchen line here. There's a big open space right there. And so in my mind, subconsciously or consciously, I can't remember, but I take a step here to try and cover that spot because I am not afraid if that ball gets popped up, or I guess I judged her shot to be of good quality. Unfortunately, because I take the step that way, the player 4 shoots the ball way over to where I'm not. Now I have to take like 3 steps to get over there, and I'm just not able to do it. So by the time I hit the ball, I'm way behind. The error, hit the ball into the net. The issue, I hit the ball way outside my body. The biggest issue with that though is because I'm in the wrong position when the ball comes back over the net. I'm in the middle of the court, leaving my back, like my line way open. The lesson, I guess the lesson would be to stay on my side of the court and trust my partner a bit more, especially since she's got the forehand in the middle. Secondary lesson would be that if that does happen, I need to take an even bigger side step, and probably like a farther back side step. So like here I go, I do take a bit of a back step, but it probably should go like back first and then over, you know, like a 2-step process, instead of going side first and then back, because it would give me a bit more time to see where the ball is going to come to. Great job. Great shot from Mr. 4. That is a 10 out of 10 point. He deserved that one. Another point for us. That's great. Let's go over why it was a point for us. Player 4 serves to player 2. Player 1 hits a nice wide dink. Oof, into the net. Yeah, I just really like player 3's shot here is actually really good. She hits it way off to the side, and where am I? I'm in the middle, right? Because that's where I've always been this entire game. But it's really good to see because I'm over here, and she hits the ball way over here, which is a great shot from her. It's a great spot. The rest of the court, you'll see. Whoa, that was from last time. The rest of the court is basically covered, right? She shoots it anywhere here. Me and my partner can get there really quickly. So she chooses a great spot, but I see it and I take 2 giant steps and I actually get basically behind the ball, which is great. Nice. I hit the dink over to her side of the kitchen, which is also excellent because this guy, actually, you know, I could have hit this ball, just looking at it now, I could have hit the ball down there. If I hit like a bit of a lobby shot to the back corner, probably would have been pretty good. But my spot's also fine because it's safe. It goes over to the cross court, gives me lots of court to play with. It's a high percentage shot. And then just recovery on that one, and ball goes into the net. Lesson, footwork. 2 giant steps to get behind the ball, reduce the variables. Good job implementing an earlier strategy. All right, point number 13. Only this one and one more to go. Player 3 to player 1. Well, that's an unusual combination. Nice little dink again at the same spot. I'm there this time. Still there. That one's taken out of the air. Dink to her forehand. Good. And the put away. Gosh. It was going so well up until that point. So these dinks are all okay. A couple of them are taken out wide, but they're pretty soft. This dink is inexcusable. I don't know what I was thinking. Probably just wanted to change the position more than anything. The ball pops up, and because the ball pops up, obviously my opponent just, goes for the little forehand flick right through the middle. Great spot from him. Why did I shoot it there? So here's where the ball is when it's coming to me. I've had great success hitting it there. Just keep doing that with that really bulbous arrow. The other thing is this guy is cheating middle because we've been playing so much on the cross court, right? So he's like way over here to the middle of the court. So what I could do is I could go this way, and it's much safer. This is a lower percentage shot, because I obviously have the chance to hit the ball out, right? So it's not a super safe shot, and it's not the easiest thing to redirect the ball when it's coming at you. But the middle where I hit it is the exact wrong spot. If I wanted to go middle, then I would have had to cheat it more towards her left foot, because that's her backhand. So that's going to be a weaker shot from her, as opposed to his forehand, for example, right? So I just chose the wrong spot to put the ball and got severely punished for it. Oh, that wasn't even the one. How awkward. Everything applies there. Oh, the format. The error is that I hit a ball too high. My opponent could attack it. The issue is my poor shot selection. Poor spot selection even. I hit it to the wrong spot. The fix would be to choose a better spot or just hit a more quality dink. Either of those are fixes. I think the better spot is a better option, because you just give yourself some margin for error. The lesson is partially an execution issue. I shouldn't have popped the dink up, to be honest. But then secondly, it's a decision issue. I could choose some easier shots that I don't get punished for if I make a poor quality dink. All right, we've got point 14, the final point. We're just warming up here. Oh my god, I fucking hate that. All right, player 1 to player 3. It's a nice deep return, and then shoot the ball out. A very quick point to end it on. I just want to showcase how what we talked about very early on, I think it was point 3, where I drove the ball with way too much power, what the fix to that problem is, right? So here she returns it. It's a pretty high ball, so I have a much shorter swing and much less power, but it basically goes to the exact same spot. But you can see by the time she's hitting the ball, I'm basically recovered now. I'm in a much more stable position. Both my feet are on the ground. This one's a little bit high, but I'm not, completely lunging that way, for example. My paddle's already back to a ready position instead of being way out wide like it was before. Overall, much better. And it's just because I hit the ball a little bit softer with a more compact stroke. She hits it out, but I would have been there. Overall, we won 21-19. Still a very close game. It's a very fun game. These games were, actually this entire league was really, really fun. So some major takeaways from here. We've got 3 major takeaways from watching my video so far. 1, I need to have better footwork, especially on the putaways. I need to take that extra step to get behind or below the ball, rather than just being so eager to hit it. Second, relative to the first, better patient at the net to get better angles. So hit the ball from a lower spot to keep the ball lower, or hit the ball from a more controlled spot. And lesson 3, when I drive the ball, drive it softer so that I have less recovery time and I'm more ready for the next ball, so I don't get drop volleyed. That's all for today. I'm gonna go play some pickleball after this, and I'm gonna go practice some drop volleys because I sure hate losing to them. So I hope to make other people feel the same way. Thanks for watching, guys. If I see you, I will see you.